Welcome to another episode of Capital Insight. At 6:47 in the morning, a number appeared. Not on a trading floor, not in a boardroom, just a quiet notification. On a screen, $48 billion. Gone. No warning. No announcement. No CEO trying to calm investors. Just a number collapsing in real time. For years, this company had been untouchable. Analysts praised it. Investors worshipped it.
With our progress.
Politicians protected it.
Is inspiring.
It wasn't just successful,
Success is certain.
it was inevitable. A company so complex, so innovative, most people didn't even try to understand it. They didn't need to. Because it kept
This
winning.
new strategy could double
Every
our
quarter,
outreach.
better
Let's
numbers.
align our timelines. I'll handle
Every
the
year,
projection.
higher growth. Every interview, more confidence. It looked like the future.
Good morning.
And that,
Thank you for the opportunity to
was
present
the
our
problem.
revolutionary product. With our
Because
innovation,
behind the
we
growth,
project a 300% attachment
behind the
strategy,
billion-dollar
capture the market.
headlines,
Partner with us for unparalleled
there was a
growth.
different story.
Excellent. We're in.
One
Agreed.
built on
Let's
assumptions
I'll write the check.
instead of reality. On projections instead of profits. On confidence instead of truth. And the most dangerous part, almost everyone knew. Something didn't feel right. But no one asked the question. That could destroy everything. Because as long as the numbers kept rising, why would you? This wasn't just a company. It was an illusion. And it was about to break. It didn't start as a lie. It started as an idea. Take something ordinary, energy, electricity, gas, and turn it into something tradable, something profitable, something scalable.
These numbers don't.
At first it worked.
Wait, this is
The company grew,
It's not right here.
slowly,
Numbers are
steadily,
concerning. We need a new strategy.
quiet
Let's
success.
look at reallocating resources.
But they didn't want to
Let's go
grow.
quickly.
They wanted to dominate. So they changed the narrative. They weren't just an energy company anymore.
Faster.
We need a
They were a
pipeline
technology
I'll stay
company,
late and help.
an innovation company, a company of the future. And investors believed it. Because expectations create value, and value creates pressure. At first it was harmless. Optimistic projections, aggressive forecasting. But then something changed. They stopped reporting what they earned and started reporting what they expected to earn. A deal worth millions in the future. Count it today. Profit that doesn't exist yet. Record it now. And just like that, the numbers exploded. Growth skyrocketed. The stock price surged. And no one questioned it. Because the story made sense. And when a story makes sense, people stop thinking critically. Inside the company, everything changed. Performance wasn't about long-term success anymore. It was about one thing. Numbers, quarter by quarter, deal by deal, win or disappear. Employees competed. Risks increased. Boundaries disappeared. And slowly,
We have breaking news.
optimization turned into manipulation.
On the screen, we have reports of
Strategy turned into
Cause is
deception.
Not yet known. Stay with us.
But it didn't feel wrong,
Please avoid the area.
because everyone was doing it. Everyone believed it. Everyone benefited from it. And when an entire system is built on belief, reality becomes optional. They weren't reporting success anymore. They were manufacturing it. The collapse didn't start with a crash. It started with a question. A simple one. How does this company actually make money? At first, no one cared. But then, people started looking closer. And things didn't add up. Cash flow didn't match profits. Deals didn't make sense. Explanations got longer and more complicated. And that's when it happened. Confidence paused. And in markets driven by momentum, pause means fall. Investors hesitated. Then they pulled back. Then they ran. The stock didn't drop. It collapsed. Billions disappeared. Jobs vanished. Trust was gone. And inside the company, the truth became impossible to ignore. This wasn't a setback. This wasn't temporary. This was the end. Because systems built on illusion don't fail slowly. They break all at once. And when they break, they reveal everything. The hidden losses, the fake profits, the system behind the success. And in the end, the biggest loss wasn't money. It was trust. Because everything was built on one assumption,
Your Honor, we
that no
request
one would look
leniency.
closely
The
enough
evidence demands full
to
accountability.
question it.
Order. The sentence
So
is
next
pronounced
time
as
something
guilty.
looks
We
perfect,
appeal.
My fellow citizens,
Too
this victory
consistent,
belongs to all
too
ranks.
successful. Don't ask why it's winning. Ask one thing: how does this actually work? Because the answer is everything.